Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What to Send this month. We are covering November today. Inside this video, we are going to be talking about Thanksgiving messages and Black Friday messages, along with a few other messages you might want to consider this month. And of course, I'm going to have a tip of the month for you. My name's Kestra Lemon, and I'm Senior Strategist over here at Seguno. Very excited for this. Black Friday, Cyber Monday is kind of like the Super Bowl for the email marketing world. So let's go ahead and get things kicked off. See what I did there? All right, so November is a pretty busy month. First up, we've got Diwali on the 4th. Now, we do have templates for Diwali if you're looking for them. They're in our religious holidays template folder. And then up next on the 11th, we have three pretty major days. We've got Veterans Day. Now, I would treat this like President's Day or Memorial Day or Labor Day. We do have templates for this as well, and you can go find those in the template store. Remembrance Day isn't really a commerce holiday. I would say it is more about remembering the service members that are in the UK, but of course it's a nice message to be able to send out, especially if you know you have an audience who's very receptive to that. And then finally, Singles Day, which is probably the biggest e-commerce holiday in the world. It's celebrated primarily by people in China because of Alibaba. Now, that doesn't mean that it's limited just to those in China. It's celebrated throughout the world. And if you have an audience that you think knows about Singles Day, is maybe used to getting Singles Day messages, then I suggest you take a look at it. It could be something that's right for you. I'll link below to an article so you can take a look at some examples of Singles Day and what to send there. But of course, the reason why many of you are here today is because you want to talk more about Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and maybe even Thanksgiving messages. Now, we've already done quite a bit of work here for you. You can go to seguno.com/holiday hub. We have got a great BFCM lookbook that you can take a look through. It's got lots of great information. And of course, we'll cover some message tips here in today's video. We've also got blog posts, and we've got something super awesome coming out. It's going to be our Seguno campaigns. They're going to not contain just one message, but several messages that you could buy and then send out in a series. So it would take care of your whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday campaign if you wanted to. More information to come on that. Now, up first, I want to talk about Thanksgiving Day messages. Sometimes these get forgotten about, but I think that they can make a really nice addition to your email marketing, especially if you have a very friendly relationship with your customers and you want to make sure that they know you're grateful for having them be subscribed to your program. Up first, I've got a message here from Betterment. And what I like here is they're being a little tongue-in-cheek. They're talking about a Thanksgiving conversation survival guide. So that's a subject line that would definitely get me to open. It's kind of a popular trope that, of course, during the holidays, sometimes you're dragged into conversations you'd rather not be in. And instead of hearing crickets, here's some conversation topics you could bring up. Of course, they've slanted it to be more around Betterment, which I think is pretty funny. And overall, this is just a nice message to have. It's not a hard sell. They're talking about their Refer a Friend program here. Overall, very fun. Up next, we've got an example here from Brandless. This is a little bit more heartfelt. They took some great candid and professional images in here of people sharing their product with their friends, family, enjoying their product. Their product with some more fall shots are put in here. And then, of course, they're thanking their audience. And what I like about this is it's short, sweet, and to the point. They're also showing off some great product recommendations so people can get back to products right away. It's not overly pushy. It's still, of course, a very strong, thankful vibe. And overall, I think it's really effective. Next up, we've got a nice and very simple but to the point message here from Postmates. Again, kind of going with that tongue-in-cheek vibe. Lots of people might want to leave Thanksgiving maybe a little bit early, maybe get back to the solitude of their own homes. And they're encouraging you to order today with an extra discount. I think this is really cute. They've even come up with a nice little rhyme here. Say buy, get pie, just in case you want to have your pie at home alone. So these three techniques are all a little bit different, but they're all still feeding into what these brands know their audiences want to see. Now, if you jump into the email marketing lookbook, you'll notice that in the Brooklinen example, we do talk through their Thanksgiving Day message. And I just want to highlight that here. I really love how sincere the copy is in this message. It's pointing out that it's been a tough year and that they're very grateful that you as a subscriber stuck with them. They're not making a hard product push here, but they are taking advantage of the opportunity by putting a button there linking to their top products. They also put in reviews from their customers, which I think is a smart move. It's always great to hear how your customers are actually interacting with your product. And it's a great piece of social proof that people can say, oh yeah, other people really do like this company. Maybe I'll order from them. Up next, let's talk about those Black Friday, Cyber Monday messages. Again, we've got our holiday hub. Please head there. We're going to continue to put in new content throughout the rest of the month, throughout the rest of the holiday season. So go take a look. We even have a webinar coming up, so go take a look for that. Up first, in the Black Friday, Cyber Monday lookbook, we've got a lot of examples. We talk through Black Friday and Cyber Monday. What I do is go through these examples and point out what's really working and how you can utilize it. We also went through and pointed out a full campaign from start to finish so that you can see how an entire campaign looks. And you'll notice that a lot of these top brands are reusing content. And that's working smarter, not harder during this holiday season, which I highly recommend. Everyone's going to be sending a little bit more during the season. It's just natural. And it's a way that you can be able to stand out in the inbox. If you send at your regular cadence, you'll probably get lost with the plethora of other messages that are coming in. So it's nice to be able to reuse some content when you're increasing how many emails you are sending. Not only this, but within these pages, we also put when these campaigns were sent out so you can get an idea of their frequency. Now, one of the big questions we get asked during this season is, what should I be putting in my holiday messages? What should my strategy be with my newsletters? The last thing I want you to do is to try to adopt a strategy that works for Walmart or Amazon. I want to make sure that you're being you. And now what they want to do is offer up huge, big doorbusters, and they've got the margins to be able to handle it. But that might not be the situation for yourself, so it really doesn't make sense for you to utilize their strategies. What I want you to keep in mind is what's going to make sense for your business. So with that being kept in mind, I think that newsletters come down to one of two options, and sometimes they mix a little bit during the holiday season. We've got promotional messages, and those are the ones where you can see the discount right away. That's the biggest part of the message, and it's the first thing that shows through. The second are more emotional messages. These can definitely still have discounts in them, but primarily the messages are hitting on the product, the company, or how the product solves a certain problem for the subscribers. Now, an example of a promotional message is this message from June. You can see right away that it's 15% off. But they're also doing that on bundles, meaning that they're going to raise their overall average order value before you get the discount. This is a smart approach, and I highly recommend considering raising your average order value or putting a threshold on your spend to make sure that we're keeping those margins safe. They've also put in a bow on this message. I think that works great. And remember that Seguno integrates with Canva seamlessly. So if you want to upload a product image and then put a bow on it, it's very easy to do so. Next, we've got this message from Tinker. I would say that this is more of an emotional message because it's really getting people curious about what's going to be released on Black Friday. They're saying that they're going to release a limited edition watch on that day, and they even have kind of a silhouette of a watch here. You can't quite see what's going to be released, but almost. I think that this incites a lot of curiosity and scarcity. It gets people really wondering what's going to come out on Black Friday. Very effective and more of an emotional lead here. Up next, you might be thinking, all right, when am I going to send these messages? Well, it's time to take a look at that calendar. Now, if you're really busy, new to email marketing, and you're just kind of dipping your toes into this whole email strategy thing, I would suggest that you still do just the basics, which is at least 3 messages around Black Friday, Cyber Monday. This doesn't include maybe some of your other messages that you have for the week before, the week after. I'm just talking about Black Friday, Cyber Monday here. I would suggest at least sending out an early Black Friday, Cyber Monday message early in the week, maybe Monday. And then on Friday, making sure to talk about what your Black Friday event might be, whether that's a discount or that you're releasing a new product or that you've got free shipping or whatever it might be. And then on Cyber Monday, go ahead and make sure people know it's their last chance and they need to act quickly. Or if email marketing is a high-performing channel for you, then make sure to go ahead and double down on it. We're going to want to increase your frequency quite a bit. I recommend starting a little bit earlier, making sure that people know that you're going to have a Black Friday event, maybe even giving them early access to that sale. Next, during the week of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, really playing up that you have that event going on and maybe pointing out different products that have the sale going on or maybe different discounts that might be happening on different days. And then taking Cyber Monday and the day after Cyber Monday to remind people that it's their last chance or that you're having your extended sale end soon. These aren't the only techniques that I recommend for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but if I had to sum them up quickly for you, it'd be that you need to figure out your strategy for the season, go ahead and build your messages, and make sure to pick out your dates. Ideally, you can get these all built and scheduled before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so you can focus on fulfilling orders. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, we do have our Holiday Hub. We've got lots of resources there, and I especially want to call out that we have a webinar coming up on November 3rd. Please join me. I'm going to go into a lot more depth on how you can figure out your Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy. And if you miss it, don't worry, we'll have that recording ready for you. Just sign up and we'll send it along to you. Next up, I want to talk about the tip of the month. This tip of the month is very season appropriate. It's something that I want to make sure you have set up before we go too farther into the season because it's all about your automation. You're going to be driving a lot more traffic to your site, so I want to make sure you've got a welcome series in place and your abandoned checkout series in place as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the app and see what that could look like. I am here in the app and I am underneath the Automations tab. The first one I want to talk through here is the Welcome series. Now, I have a lot more to say on both the Welcome series and an abandoned checkout series, and I'm going to link to a webinar so that if you want to, you can watch a lot more about this. But I just wanted to say for the quick tip, it's time, if you haven't had a chance to look through your Welcome series in a while, it's time to go look through them, make sure they're doing okay. Maybe add in some gift sections for the holiday. And if you haven't already created a series, it's time to go ahead and put a series in place. You want to make that first welcome message all about being a warm welcome to the brand. Maybe here's an incentive since they just signed up. The second message can be about top products. And then the third message is a last chance to be able to act on that incentive you utilized to get them to sign up for your program. In welcome messages, I love using lots of really great images that show off how cool your brand is and really talk through your unique selling proposition. That's when people are really engaged with you, and that's why welcome programs can do so well. However, in an abandoned checkout program, I like the messages to be a little more short, sweet, and to the point. I still think a 3-message combo is a great one to act on. You want to send your first message about an hour after someone abandons, wait a few days and then send your next message, and then wait a few more days and send your third. Like I said, you want to keep that copy short, sweet, and to the point, and I would make it a little bit more customer service oriented so that people understand that you're trying to help them not lose their checkout. Of course, if you want to see more examples, as I mentioned, I've got a webinar recording, and I'll put that link in the description below for you to take a look at. All right, that's all from me. Please comment below if you have any questions. I'd love to see you for our Black Friday, Cyber Monday webinar. Check out the Holiday Hub. We've got a lot of great resources there. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month.